So far we've had 3 of the 5 new super players unlocked. We've had the Juggernaut, we've had the Cannon, and we've had the Finisher. Now the Finisher and the Cannon are the only 2 players who are basically just slugs, who are just so very slow. They have 11 speed at level 11, which is basically like they're really static players almost. Even though they do have the running trait, they're basically just static and they don't run at all. But here's where things get interesting, guys. There's a very special player that will come in a few months, and it's a player that I am very, very, very excited about, and it's none other than the Pickpocket, guys. So here are the stats. We don't have his behavior yet, but his stats so far are 40, let's say the stats at level 10, because I think it's easier to have an idea of level 10 players than level 11 given the state of cards. So we have 45 speed, 10 height, 45 strength, 10 power, 10 skill, and 45 response. Now guys, think about the combination of speed, of strength, and of response. This guy, in theory, the Pickpocket, will be able to counter volleyball. You can throw him on the wings of as left or right back in a 4 defender formation, and he'll be, you know, fast enough to tackle Abu Bakr, Sabri and all that. But he'll also be strong enough to counter volleyball. But what's the problem with that, guys? The only problem I can see is that he is gonna be a very, very short guy. So I know that height doesn't have anything to do with you know, winning headers. It's all about strength, and that's why the Commander doesn't win headers over hammers, even though he is taller than hammers. But hammers are stronger, so that's why they win. The same thing, I think, will be with the Pickpocket. Now, how exactly will the Pickpocket fare against volleyball? We only have to wait and see. But the beauty of this player, guys, is that we can play him in defense to try at least and combat, you know, volleyball, but not only volleyball. But you can even throw him on the wings of a 4-3-3, of a 4-1-2-3, of any 3-4-3, for example. This guy will be like almost like a prowler, in the sense that he'll have so much response that he'll just instantly react to you know, long balls, passes, anything that happens on the field. And he'll also be really fast. Like, he'll be as fast as Bertini, Intruders, not as fast as Abu Bakr and Sabri though. Now, what is a bit of a problem that I may see when it comes to the Pickpocket in attack? Now, his power and skill are both gonna be 10 at level 10 and 11 at level 11. So this guy, the Pickpocket, might be really good as an assist man, like to provide assists, to provide crosses and things like that. But when it comes to shooting, it's not gonna be his real strength, you know, because with just 10 power and 10 skill, this guy won't be able to kick balls like powerful and strong enough to trouble any keeper whatsoever. So there's that to keep into consideration. Now, I'm not sure if the Pickpocket will come before the Maestro, because the next 2 players are obviously the Pickpocket and the Maestro. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about the Maestro just because, you know, we're here and we're talking about new super players. So the Maestro will have 45 speed at level 10, 10 height, 10 strength, 45 power, 45 skill, and 10 response. So this guy will be very similar to the Pickpocket, only that he won't have as much response. He won't be good in the air, like for headers he'll be completely useless. He'll be, I think, the shortest player in the field, right? Just like the Finisher, like 10, you know, 10 height and 10 strength. Like, this guy will be just a little, you know, water bottle among the, you know, furniture and like large robots that are hammers and commanders and things like that we have in the game. Now, the good thing about the Maestro is that he'll be extremely fast, but he'll also be deadly, man. He'll be as deadly as the finisher when it comes to finishing chances, shooting. He'll be really, really good, even better than Zivkovic when it comes to taking free kicks, so keep that in mind. Now, the problem with the Maestro is that his response is just 10, and man, the problem with these new super players, guys, at least most of them, is that they either have 10 speed at level 10 or 10 response. Now, that's problematic because with 10 speed, you really aren't going to be able to use this player at all. Like, he'll just be a walking lamppost, man. He won't even be capable of making a difference whatsoever. Now, with 10 response also, that is a very, very big problem, man. I already have a problem with players who have 20 response, like Abubakar, like Martina, Sinclair. Those guys all have 20 response. And I also find them, you know, kind of sluggish and not really reactive. But these guys, man, and even Cook, who has 10 response, man, Cook is like he's on drugs when he's on the field. He is just so very slow that, to react, I mean, that it's just, unless he's running in the right direction before you give him the ball, there's just no chance that he'll react before the player that's marking him. Now, that is why the pickpocket will, in my opinion, stand out completely from the rest, because it'll have a ton of speed, a ton of reaction, which is fantastic. We don't even have any players with that kind of reaction and speed combination. The only player that comes close to the pickpocket, as I can think of it, is Bertini. And yeah, I'm extremely excited for the pickpocket. Now that we've reached the end of the video, I want to tell you all about the giveaway that I am going to give away. So I'm going to give away my captain to whoever, you know, is there first. And to get my captain, what you have to do is comment Titan down below, Titan, and that way I'll know that you have, you know, watched the video till the end and that you want to participate in this contest. Now, whoever gets my captain will keep him for a week or two. I'm still not sure. And whoever gets the most bucks will be able to keep my captain for months on end, if not forever. And who doesn't get enough bucks, I mean, this will be a kind of a contest. I will keep the first, second and third places. I'll keep an eye on them to see who's getting the most bucks. Whoever gets the least bucks will then have to be dropped out, and I'll do this contest another time so that other people can participate and enjoy my captain. And yeah, that's it. Tell me what you think, guys, about the pickpocket. I'm really curious to know what you also think about the Maestro. So, thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.